Now welcome to Obidati Family TV, the program where we just the work now hope alive. We are welcome today, Obedience Worldwide. Wherever on a day we greet on a morning, afternoon, and evening. We're gonna take them as on a wherever on a day. So we don't enter another day because other plenty things there to talk about. No be news again. Say court don't already close hearing. But we know say after the hearing, other things they follow. So we'll continue, they carry the message, they go on. They say no permanent destiny until we get there. So believers of the new Nigeria, I welcome on her today. We get many things to talk about. One of them be the major issue wey be say Amazon Web Services, where INEC deputy director go testify for court, say Amazon, the cloud services where them provide for them, say the thing get issue to transfer the result for IReV. Now, we get better message directly from Amazon, a response from an obedient directly from Amazon, suggesting that such a thing will never occur. So Amazon directly denied that testimony that INEC ICT director do for court. Make these judges, they listen to us, make them they pay attention, because obedience know their rest. They will continue. Now, coming on this one again, INEC Mahmoud don't talk again, say in go prosecute 215 electoral offenders. Electoral offenders. So now one of the things we be say they come on for this very hour. With me to do this very show, Angel Day beside me, and we get Esther. Angel, make we Vano dey go.
Good day, my well-meaning Nigerians and obedience. Welcome. Call your neighbor, say, hope day. We day for hope alive. We no go deter. We no go tire. Till we get wetin we want. Till we get wetin we define. Because now our own. It belongs to us. We voted for him and we will reclaim it. Welcome on board.
Okay, thank you, Angel. And Esther just they join us today and she won't help us do to it. Esther, make you greet our people, make we Vano dey go.
Good day, my wonderful obedience people. You're all welcome to this program. You're welcome to this show. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, she don't talk her own. So we go begin the Vano dey go. We go straight. Esther, as you talk say today, you go bring better gist from our people from tweets. Better tweets where they. So make we start with your tweets. It be like say na Yusuf that will be saying if they do bad day today, now you get abi. I make with the go.
Okay, well, the first tweet we have here is from JP. He said, "Happy birthday, Dr. Yusuf Dati. Baba Ahmed, you are a fearless and a bold leader, always standing for what is right, and you and Peter Obi changed our political atmosphere. We love and appreciate you, Daddy. Allah blessings."
Yes, so as on if you see on our screen now, now happy birthday, all obedience worldwide. Make una help us celebrate our own, the Dati Baba Ahmed, the able senator, the man where we say we believe in with him and His Excellency Peter Obi. Now them go anchor this new Nigeria where we they talk about. This man with the thank him for being an amazing leader. Now so it take be. So we thank him and we dey pray, make God give him health and make God sustain him and Peter Obi, make them continue to dey persevere until we reach that very place where we want for a new Nigeria. That's what we want. So you get another one, Angel. Make I know say your mouth dey do mui for this one.
Yes, so our incoming VP, happy 54th birthday. May God give you more wisdom, prosperity, more long life, because this our new Nigeria, it go better for your hand and for PO hand. Make you not dey go.
Next, Esther, your next this thing now waiting.
Okay, our next tweet is coming from Chidi Naman. He said, it is not true. Is it true that data sent to AWS services change on arrival to the service? Data remains intact unless you intentionally modify or delete it.
Okay. When I see this one now, make you hold and dear producer. If una see am now, I go see saying that thing where would they talk about Amazon Web Services. Now, this is na Chudi, na him is an obedient, we know and well, and one of our people will be saying they talk truth and they go investigate very well. Now, in talk say it is not true that data sent to Amazon Web Services changes on arrival to the service when you upload a data to AWS. The data remains unless you intentionally modify it or delete it. Now, end of quote. Now, waiting bring all this one where I see. Now, because they have chatted with Amazon directly about that very particular testimony will come from ICT Deputy Director of INEC. He went to court and perjured. We keep saying he lied under oath. Now, the investigation where we do, they reveal this very thing where they see for screen now. This very person where they call Alexandra is person where we say now support service for AWS. Now, they have reached out to the person and you can see in the screen, say, hi, thank you for reaching out to Amazon Web Services cell chat. My name is Alexandra. How may I help you? Now, you can see Alexandra continue. He said, I want to ask, this is the question that is coming from we, the obedient, to these very Amazon Web Services. We want to ask, is it true that data sent to AWS storage services changes on arrival to the service? Is it true that AWS cloud infrastructure are not reliable? That's a question that is going to them. Now, we continued, as you can see from the screen. Now, the person who is having this interaction is called David. Now, David continued. Please note that as a member of that sales team, Alexandra is the one responding. As a member of the sales team, I may not be the best person to assist you with your specific inquiry, but I will see what resources I can provide. In short response, what we want to find out from them, is this true? Because we want to verify the claim of that ICT director of INEC, what he testified on oath. Now, this is what they responded. This is Amazon Web Services response. It says, no, it is not true that data sent to Amazon Web Services storage service changes on arrival to the service, AWS. Amazon Web Services is known for its reliability and data integrity. When you upload data to AWS storage services such as Amazon S3, that means Simple Storage Service, or Amazon EBS, which is Elastic Block Store, the data remains intact unless you intentionally modify or delete it. AWS has a highly reliable, scalable cloud infrastructure that is designed to provide a secure and consistent environment for storing and processing data. AWS invests heavily in building robust data center with redundant power supplies, network connectivity, and storage systems to ensure high availability and durability of customer data. Now, waiting this one, this big grammar where you see here means say Amazon don't talk clearly. Say waiting these people talk. Waiting them talk, no work. Amazon clearly denies INEC claim. That is what it means. And they made it clear that if anything is tampered, it is intentionally. It is either you deleted those things or you intentionally modified it. And the final thing on this just simply suggests that INEC ICT witness lied on oath. There is nothing like this. This is directly from Amazon. So please, we just take note of that. The next distance services. Let's move to the next item, which is another tweet that is coming. There is other retweets that are under this. Now, kindly note that this that they have sworn in Nigerian court that they have sworn under oath that these statements were true about AWS cloud infrastructure. It will be a great relief on all your customers if you put a strong statement out there disclaiming these lies by the INEC Nigeria. Thank you. Now, then contact say, thank you for sharing this information with us. I will let my management know about this. That is how they take talk. So, our people, I want to make una know say, Amazon Web Services, this one come from them. And the word, they're very clear. They said, if it is deleted, it is intentionally done. From Beavers, if you move any information like the picture that is from EC8A forms from Beavers, if you move it, it's going directly. So if you are seeing any blood result that has come into court, now I'm talking to our justices, I'm talking with people who need the conscience to bring Nigeria out of this situation we find ourselves. You will notice that what we are seeing as blood results, Amazon has said it is either intentionally modified. It is not coming from them. So, Esther, let's continue on your Twitter.
Okay, make we chook mouth for inside this spell treat. She said, was there... Pels the tweet say, was there an NDA, that's non-disclosure agreement, between INEC and the Amazon Web Services regarding AWS cloud services for the Nigerian presidential election? Now, what should they ask us? Now, she can ask, say, why is AWS cloud there to make a statement concerning the allegation labeled under oath against them in the Nigerian oath of law by the electoral body? That's in the ask INEC. Then she can't talk, say, did the Nigerian government pay millions of dollars of taxpayers' money to AWS just to render such very poor services during this very crucial election? She can't ask another one, say, why is the CEO of AWS not speaking up on this issue? Finally, she can't ask, say, is there any hidden conspiracy between INEC and AWS? We need answers. End of quote.
Okay, I think that very one, when I go see reactions where they come out from there, heavy allegation, puts it mildly, it is an absolute demarketing of their products and services. Like Amazon is the reason we can't verify and confirm how Tinubu got there. That is, people, they ask question. A country of over 200 million citizens and AWS cloud is quiet. I don't think we are pressing enough. So we still get a sweet child that who will talk for his own. He say your attention is needed here. So many people are replying on comments that concerns INEC with this very AWS. They said the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC of Nigeria has indicted your cloud in a Nigerian court as the reason why they are not able to display their presidential election results to show how they arrived at the scores. What do you have to say about this? So what all this one mean be say, plenty people they take on Twitter, they hammer Amazon. Then they ask Amazon waiting they happen, make Amazon respond. That's why now they see all those response where come, where Amazon don't talk say, if anything happen for that IReV, where they talk say, clear, where, it they blurry. Then talk say, they come from them. Definitely, they said it is either it is intentionally deleted or modified. Now, so they don't respond. But I know say plenty people for Twitter still they push, make them come out, come talk. Because as it take be, They even talk say some people won't sue them, Nigerian citizens won't sue them, saying that then the cost waiting they happen. But then don't talk say their hand no day. Now INEC, they in charge. Now so then take talk am. Make we look at the next tweet, Esther. Make you for read us the tweet where they for your table. Make we not they go.
Okay, the next tweet we have is Shehu Gahazi Sadiq. They ask, Tinubu and APC have confidence that the Supreme Court will bukachua the judgments in their favor.
Okay, I think that is from Shehu Ghazali Sadiq. The waiting in the talk for here, now him be say Tinubu and APC gave a below par performance at the PEP because they are confident the Supreme Court will bukachua the judgment in their favor. Well, PO get confidence for Supreme Court justices. Now the one where we dey. We get this thing. We no believe say Supreme Court go do bukachuas for this very judgment. Because we stand where PO stand, na be our own. And in talk say, in get confidence, say Supreme Court go return this very mandate. So we thank you for that, your tweet, and let's go to the next tweet. That is, this one is Abacha versus Federal Republic of Nigeria, JP. So they give credit to the people where we say this their tweet they come, and if you go to their tweet for Twitter for this handle to read many more things where we say they don't talk. The word forfeiture means the divestiture of property without compensation, the loss of a right, privilege, or property because of a crime, breach of obligation, or neglect of duty. Now so Oriwola, that is the Chief Justice of Nigeria. Now so he take talk that time. Una go see the case of Mohammed Abacha, but his Federal Republic of Nigeria. If una go for that tweet, una go see the thing as he take be. All the whole justice of Supreme Court, all of them come out, come answer matter, and the person where they there now will be the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Olukayode Ariwola, now be the person where put position the lead judgment. And that very lead judgment for there, it simply means say that's very particular drug matter where they carry go, where they with the court here last time, because one waiting then they call him that man will come testify for court, that senator Bamidele Angel Dedia. So that Bamidele will come talk. In Greece say this very money where we dey talk say na drug money, yes. Na so in take talk. Now as in Greece say na drug money na it take be. The forfeiture where they there, we dey bring them now to show now from this tweet say forfeiture simply means that they actually forfeited that money, and once a money is forfeited, he clearly said it means a punishment for a crime. Now so this man take talk years back, no be today he take talk, and na the same man there for Supreme Court now, and he no go change am. So as them talk say that money where that $460,000 where American seized from government, seized from Tinubu, as he did with the Supreme with the tribunal justice. We dey pray make the justices for look well. All these accounts where they here, they in the name of Bola Tinubu or Compass Finance Investment. All of these things where you they see their name they there, Bola Tinubu they there. So what make they understand say even as Festus Kayemu enter inside this thing channels some time ago, talk say na tax deduction. We won't make them understand say that person Bamidele will enter as witness for court. Don't talk say that money na drug money. Na so in take talk, not be from my mouth. Na so in take talk. So that proceed we know say as Chief Justice of Nigeria take talk, now forfeiture is a proceed from a crime. As on I see am there. Now, this one, na Peter Obi stand reporter. Now I'm be the person wait with this one. Say, this is just a reminder that a senior advocate of Nigeria, Festus Keyamo, said forfeiture is a deducted tax. But make I not take this person, this thing chop onions. Make we see how Festus Keyamo take rant in mouth for national TV. Talk say this confession where this man don't enter court, confess, say na drug money. Festus Keyamo talk say na tax deduction US government take do for this very money. Make we hear as in take talk am that time. We go come back. We no go tell.
You've said that a few times. No, I allowed you to explain to Nigerians, first and foremost, the exalted #1 seat of Nigeria is such a respected one that anyone who is who wants to fill that seat must come with some level of integrity. And the reasons why we're having this conversation is for Nigerians who will decide to be able to know who they are voting for. Now, and I've allowed you to explain the ramifications, not thinking that you're talking to me directly, you're talking to Nigerians. But first and foremost, I'd like to ask you some very quick questions. First and foremost, were the account numbers involved that of Bola Tinubu?
Yes, not only him, companies were linked to, and his relatives. People should take note of that. His relatives.
All right.
Including his mother, including his aged mother, that Elijah Mogaji. So what do you want to do? You want to link her to what?
I said, just a moment, Senior Advocate. I said I have quick questions, and I like you because it's the background to the next questions. I mean, the series of questions I'm going to ask you. Did Bola Tinubu contest or concede ownership of the account numbers?
He did not. He actually owned up to them at a point when they were calling him on phone. If you look at the affidavit of Kevin Moss, perhaps he skipped 1 or 2 accounts who were in the UK, because normally, like we do in the EFCC, they will first of all ask for your disclosure of all your properties and accounts once you are brought in. It's a standard procedure. They will ask for it. Up until the point when I was appointed minister, this case of Ekweremadu you are seeing, let me even give something to Nigerians that they will understand. This matter of Ekweremadu you are hearing, I started it. I filed, it was the same kind of application that I filed for interim forfeiture, but that does not mean he's guilty. We only found property traced to Ekweremadu that he could perhaps come forward and explain to Nigerians or to the EFCC at that time, or to the Special Investigation Panel. I was acting for the Special Investigation Panel before the EFCC took over the case. I started the Ekweremadu case. I applied. I filed the application in court. This same kind of application. It does not mean we found him guilty. But in that affidavit, I also deposed to this kind of affidavits by Kevin Moss. I deposed to it. I deposed to it to say, look, by investigation, we found out that, well, some of these properties were linked to him. He should come forward and explain how he acquired these properties. And so it was a presumption. These processes are processes of mere presumption. So they found monies in his accounts. They said, well, they needed to come forward. And in that affidavit of Kevin Moss, they said they interviewed Mobile. Mobile said, yes, this man is a treasurer in the Mobile. But they said, no, those funds are not from them. But they confirmed his status, not as a criminal, but as a respectable employee of Mobile. It is in the affidavit of Kevin Moss. Now, after all the rigmarole, look at paragraph 38 of the affidavit by Kevin Moss. I want everybody to look at paragraph 38. After the rigmarole of trying to find out whether the account in money, where the monies came from, whether they were linked to drug and all of that, it was all speculative. They came to the conclusion that the proceeds he got from the tax, the deposit he made there what they call what these bankers normally call investments. He kept the money there and he was getting profit on the interest. They said he had not paid tax on those interests. That is all. And guess what? The banks are supposed to deduct the tax from source. I have done investments before. When you put money in banks, when you go and collect your interest at the end of the month, they will pay you minus the tax. They will refund the tax to the federal government. So it was not like a deliberate act.
Mr. Keyamo, if I may quickly ask you, and I have very short questions also.
Yes.
Would you liken the settlement that Bola Tinubu had with the court in the United States at the time over these monies as a sort of a plea bargain?
No. A plea bargain, you cannot build something on nothing and expect it to stand. A plea bargain must arise out of a criminal charge. Like I said, there's no charge, nothing anywhere, nothing like a charge anywhere. All he did, in fact, if you look at that, let me just refer you to it. So this is for just a moment.
You established
this is for 30 seconds.
that there was a forfeiture. Just for a moment. You established that there was a forfeiture. But if there was a forfeiture that was made, and that kind of forfeiture is still subsisting, and it has a criminal nature, that has not been set aside up to date.
Okay, una don't hear am from San. This is just a reminder that a senior advocate of Nigeria, a San, said that forfeiture is money that is deducted from tax. They say it's tax money. 10 different accounts. He agreed that that very money, 460,000 US dollars that they were talking about. In talk say the money, because Mobe, they said that Tinubu said his money he made from waiting they call him mobile, that he was working for as an accountant. Now Mobile, they contacted Mobile, and Mobile said that that money, they don't know where it came from, that it never came from them. They don't know where he got that kind of money. Even him, that is the senior advocate of Nigeria, agreed that Mobile said they didn't know where that money came from. That kind big money. Now, why are we bringing this? We are bringing this as a reminder that forfeiture is a proceed from crime. Now, so the Chief Justice of Nigeria talk. And in the last day, where they can do their defense, now this issue then talk. Waiting be the issue. They ask them, this money where they forfeit, now money from waiting, person where come do waiting they come testimony for Tinubu for court talk say now proceed of drug. I just say make I bring them as a reminder. Senior advocate contact say now cut deductions now so intake talk, and that the money was saved in Tinubu's account in 10 different accounts. Now so intake talk. So he did not agree with the forfeiture and the rest of it. So Angel, no say your mother they do waiting you won't add.
Yes, so because you see this Festus Keyamo, you know say if you not suffer for anything and they just give you free, you get as they do for the person know the value, because he just they play on some Nigerians' ignorance. But obedient people know what thing they do, because na work in the fine favor for Tinubu hand. Maybe na minister I want, because he no go tell me say you people even think am. My obedient people think am. How government go reduct money from your account where you no do anything? Is it possible? You know possible now, because Festus Keyamo just they play Lido for Nigeria head, but obedient they are always obedient are always ahead, a step ahead, because any mago way they don't do, people don't know already. Because Festus Keyamo, you know go do us, no matter what he talk, we already know. Now for him pocket in the fine, he know the truth. He no go tell us say black and white, because we know what's in there.
Okay, Angel, thank you for choking your mouth inside. So my people, we won't bring this thing, make una for understand, say now one of the things where they inside court, every day when we come out, we go dey check all the things we be say we don't send in as evidence for inside court, and we dey bring those things as reminders for all of us, and also for the judges to know say see the matter where they and see the position where we dey, because now all of them is working towards a new Nigeria that is possible. Judges will be saying that they watch us, would they tell on us say make una see the whole, make una the check. We know say una dey work tirelessly and God go strengthen una. But make una dey look that evidence where e dey there. If senior advocate of Nigeria come out talk say na deduction from tax this thing be, and we get testimony where there for inside court say na drug money this thing be, make una check am, make una for take una judgment, make una judgment, make it for sweet Nigerian people. Then for the person wey testify again for INEC, una see how reaction don come out because plenty obedience don dey bombard them for Twitter. And we go dey bring tweets of many obedience every day, waiting then they talk. And the response, anyone will be say, you do better, where they respond better, we go dey bring them. They come out every day. So, Amazon Web Services, we thank ona. The people will be say they want to Amazon, make ona for calm down small. Make, I know say on a body they hot, but make ona for calm down small. As Amazon don't talk say, na INEC intentionally delete, say they know they fit do that kind of thing. They know be the people will be say their integrity pass, then talk plenty things for inside that very place. So make on a change. So we would bring them. Maybe even this EU report where don't happen, we they see people will be say then they go demonstrate, then go say, then go occupy and all that. I don't know how European Union will bring about 17 billion, plenty money, come do help us check wetin dey happen for Nigeria. I don't know how people go begin the protest. I be no be sponsor, then sponsor those people. Now sponsor, we don't already know there. So we will see peers where we say her tweet there for screen now. And when if you go check wetin all the whole people they talk for that very place, plenty things they there. So we thank Ms. Peels. He say that EU report where be say it re-echoes what every well-meaning Nigerian and lover of democracy have been saying. What are they saying? Tinubu won illegally, na so she take talk. Was sworn in illegally, na so she take talk. Occupying an illegal office, na so she take talk. He must be removed legally and the earth will not crumble. Now so she take talk. On a PC waiting she talk for under there too. So if you want to see more of waiting Pearls right, make una check her out on her Twitter handle. So we they give her credit and many other obedience where we say then they write better things where we say we they see would they bring them come out for ona. So my people will thank ona. And tomorrow we will also sit down, talk other things where we say other obedience go really understand, because we get plenty things to the talk on each day to strengthen ourselves. Make we hear from Pharaoh Tomi, that is Dele Pharaoh Tomi, where we say in talk again about INEC as the thing they pay them for him body. Make we listen how he take talk am, how he take be. Make we listen.
You look at it, your party, the Labour Party, has presently about 34 seats in the House of Reps. If you say the process is flawed, how did you achieve that?
I'll tell you. If you recall, when I was explaining what happened on the day, I said when it came to uploading the House of Reps, it worked okay, right? When it came to uploading the House of the Senate, it worked all right. But the presidential election upload was deliberately sabotaged. Those were my words. So that does not in any way, shape or form contradict the position. So you look at it again and say, IReV is what you see as a major problem. Promise made by INEC? No. See, what in what sense? Because the upload of result is about the IReV. Yeah. Which INEC itself, they said they had a glitch. The glitch is what was difficult to explain right here. Look, whether it was human glitch or a mechanical glitch, it was a difficult one to explain. So, the Americans have this funny thing they say if it waddles like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's most likely a duck. You tell me you have a technical glitch. I'm something of a Luddite. I can hardly find my way around my phone. But I do know that if I have a glitch of any sort, there are digital footprints that any techie person
would be able to analyze and tell to the world exactly what the case might have been.
So the question I'd like to ask you is that if uploading is what really worried at the process...
It's not uploading that worries me.
So I'm asking, from the evidence that you have, because there are copies of the result at every polling unit.
Yeah.
What are you learning about what you have on your hands manually, aside what is supposed to be technically uploaded or transmitted?
What we know as a fact is that Yakubu cannot rationally explain to anybody in the world how he arrived at the result that he announced, because what we have is at variance with what they are even busy uploading in most cases, even though they have not even finished uploading up until today. And yet, a winner was declared by INEC.
So you think the original result and what we have is far apart?
No. The integrity of that election has been undermined and compromised almost beyond repair by INEC, because what it is uploading on its portal, what individuals took away as from EC8A, the agents, they are not consistent.
I don't hear as intake talk but no also say this INEC chairman still won't go ahead to conduct elections for Nigeria. I don't know how that one won't take go, and in one prosecute 215 offenders, and Nigerian Bar Association won't help and do those prosecution. Make una recall say now one person now I don't hear for Lagos where them prosecute. One man wey come out talk say then they victimize Igbo people for Lagos. Now the only man when I hear say they don't send to prison. But this MC or Romo or waiting, we talk say Igbo people no come out, can't do come vote. Nothing don't happen to them. I don't know whether these 215 persons were in one prosecute, whether MC or Romo they there. So, but I want make our obedient people, and when meaning Nigerians make on for check am. If they laughable say, person we suppose they prosecuted. Now in the plan to prosecute Nigerians. I don't know how that one sound. Mahmoud Yakubu won't prosecute 215 electoral offenders. No being be the chief offender. Now Mahmoud, if you ask me, now him be the chief electoral offender. That's why I take Siam. But we'll go round up for today because our time don't give us signal. Signal make we carry Kaya come out for studio. Angel, over to you.
My obedient, fabulous Nigerians. I just dey laugh because they say person wey go come for equity may come with clean hands. Mahmoud hands no clean. Now he suppose dey inside prison if to say no be lawless country now you dey. If to say na civilized country, Mahmoud no go open mouth say you won't persecute. Who you won't persecute? Wey be say you yourself you no do well. All eyes on the judiciary. My people, all eyes on judiciary. Let them do the needful. Let them do the needful. My people, click, like, and subscribe. Share to other obedience so that they go know wetin dey happen. Say court never dey over. They just they write their addresses. Make the whole thing come to conclusion. Because whether this court go give us our mandate, for sure, National Banker, they go do the right thing because they must write their name in gold. My people, thank you so much for staying with us. Happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. We love you. God loves you more. Bye for now.